Hello and welcome to VR Club. In today's lesson, we'll learn how to install Unity and Unity Hub, understand what Unity is, and how it allows us to create amazing VR experiences. For this lesson, you'll need the following resources. You'll need a computer with internet access, you'll need an email account, and you'll need the Unity Hub installer and Unity installer, which we'll walk you through how to get. Okay? So in this lesson, you'll learn how to install a Unity Hub and Unity, understand the basics of what Unity is, and learn a little bit about coding in Unity, which we'll go further into in a later lesson, but for now this is just an overview. Here's a step-by-step way to install Unity Hub and Unity. First, go to the Unity website, which I'm on right now. It's just unity.com. Create an account if you don't already have one. I do already have one, but if you don't have one, it's very simple. So click this icon, click Create a Unity ID, and fill out this set of information. However, I already have a Unity ID, so I'm just going to sign in. But keep in mind that it's very simple. Make sure to check through everything before you create your ID. Alright, now that I'm signed in, we're going to go to the next step, which is actually downloading the Unity installer. Because Unity is a pretty complicated program, it's got several different steps to install it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit download right here. This is the home page of Unity. So once you've done that, you can see download the Unity Hub. So depending on what computer system you're on, you're going to want to click these different things. If you're on Linux, this will walk you through how to do it. But if you're on Windows or Mac, just click download for that specific device. In this case, I used to already have it installed, but I'm going to reinstall it again. So now that the Unity setup is installed, I'm going to open that. It may say that it wants to make changes, so just let it do that. It'll give you the terms of service. I've read through these already. If you really need some comfort, read through it, but they're pretty okay. And just the default install location is fine. If it says this, if you want to install it in a specific place, you can do that as well. Should take a little bit to install. Now, if you see here, it says there's a check mark that says Run Unity Hub. Make sure that's ticked so it'll open up right when you hit finish. Alright, so now we've got Unity Hub open. It should already be signed into your account that you signed in with. If not, you can. There will be an option to sign in at the start. Now, I've got a couple projects here already, but what we want to do now is install the editor. So I'm going to hit Install Editor. You've got a lot of different official releases, whatever. Typically, what I like to do is use the recommended versions, which in this case is 2022.3.37F1. So I'm going to hit Install here. And that's the version we're going to be using in this course as well. And I'm also going to enable Android build support, OpenJDK, Android SDK. Make sure all of these are installed so that it'll be a lot easier for your VR development. You probably won't need most of these other ones, but if you want to, you can install those as well. So I'm going to hit continue. It'll give you the terms of the Android. Again, if you want to read this for peace of mind, you can, but I find it to be pretty easy. Just hit install. And now we play the waiting game. I'll see you in a minute. So now that you've got Unity, hopefully, you may be wondering, what is Unity? Put simply, Unity is what we call a game engine. It's a software platform used to create video games and other interactive 2D and 3D content. It's popular because not only can you simulate all sorts of things in it, including the sounds of your game, physics, graphics, animations, all of that, but you can also acquire code and assets from other people on the internet to use in your own game. Unity has been used to make a lot of very successful games, including some you may have heard of, like Fall Guys, or Among Us, or Subnautica. Unity uses a coding language called C# to create code inside of the game engine. C# is also used in a lot of things, not only Unity, but you can also see it used in web development, in app development, and a lot of other very useful tasks. We're going to be using C# a lot in this course, so it might be a good idea to find some tutorials online along with the videos that we're providing. It would also be great if you explored Unity on your own time as well, or figured out some fun things to do in it. One of the things I would recommend before jumping into building in Unity is to look at the Unity Learn tab in your Unity Hub. This provides you with a lot of tutorials. I would recommend clicking on the one that says Get Started with the Unity Hub if you want more experience. Thanks for following along with the lesson. I hope to see you in our next lesson, where we're going to be learning more about how to use the Unity editor and place objects.